So I've gambled on every NBA game of this NBA season so far for this first month, and I came to the realization that I've been very much underappreciating what James Harden and the Rockets are doing this season. I think a lot of us were putting the Lakers and the Clippers ahead of the Rockets, when really the whole time the Rockets should have been the favorite. James Harden is playing absolutely out of his mind, scoring 39.5 points a game. But what's insane is it's pretty much the same stat line he put up last year. He's just getting to the line more. And what's even scarier to think is that his efficiency is a little bit down this year. And if that regresses to the mean and it improves to what it typically is, he's going to be averaging north of 40. And James Harden has always been underappreciated as an MVP candidate. He could have won any of the MVPs of the last 4 years. And to me, he should be the front runner for this season. Not only just based on his stat line, but the way that he leads the team. Much in the same way that Hakeem Olajuwon led the team back in the 90s when they won back-to-back championships. And history is cyclical. It has a tendency to repeat itself. And when Jordan left the Bulls the first time, that paved the way for the Rockets to come in and win the championship. And now with the Warriors out of the picture, who have been their stumbling block, the past couple of years, this is the time for them to sweep in and win the championship, which I believe they will, and there's a couple reasons why. Now, while there are other good teams in the league, a lot of them crumble when they're missing, a star player or one or two of their best players due to injury, load management, whatever it may be. But when the Rockets miss Russell Westbrook, Clint Capella, Eric Gordon, they beat a decent Timberwolves team by 20. And what separates this Rockets team from other contenders is that so far this season, they don't lose to bad teams, or teams that they shouldn't lose to. Their losses include teams like the Bucks and the Heat, who are very good teams. While other contenders, for instance the Nuggets, will lose to a Hawks team at home who is last in the league in offensive rating and 23rd in defensive rating. And that just burned $769 in my pocket. Or the Clippers, who lost to a 3-8 Pelicans team when the Pelicans didn't have like 3 of their best players. And I know the Clippers didn't have Kawhi, but they had everybody else, including Paul George. So we can see that there are these other teams that they can't adapt when they're missing those players, and they're just losing to teams that they shouldn't, including the Dallas Mavericks, who lost for the second time this season to a horrible Knicks team, which cost me $284 this week. Fool me once, shame on you. But teach a man to fool me, and he will fool me the rest of my life. Luca is pretty incredible right now. However, I do think that we're being hypocritical as NBA fans. We love Luca, we love his everyman persona. Like, we watch him play basketball and we're like, I could do that, and then realize, no, we can't. But we're praising him for having these 40-point triple-doubles and averaging these crazy stat lines when Russell Westbrook has been doing that for years. And it's been a major point of criticism, people saying that triple-doubles are an empty stat line, or that Russell Westbrook is just stat padding, which he may be, but Luca does it too. And so why are we doing that? Is it just because he's young and it's new and he's just more likable than Westbrook? Either way, it's a double standard that I just don't subscribe to. So in addition to those major losses from teams that those contenders should have beaten, I ended up going this week 27-22 and losing $436. Overall, for the past month, that puts my record at 115-63, winning $316. Now, if you only pick the underdog, this season you would have gone 67-120, losing $755. And if you only pick the favorite, you'd go 120-67, but you would have lost $1,913. So these are baseball team type records. And if we were to end the season now, the favorite and I would be ranked alongside, like the Dodgers or the Yankees or the Astros. But if you only pick the underdog, you would be a team like the Orioles or the Marlins. Thank you so much for watching. I'll keep you posted as I continue to gamble on the NBA season. And maybe this upcoming week will be future proof that I am right and that the Rockets and James Harden will win the championship and MVP respectively. Or maybe I'll be proven totally wrong, which is entirely possible because I'm wrong all the time. See you later.